What's up, Take here, welcome back to another video. Today's New Year's Day, the 1st of January 2017, and for you guys today I bring you the Ultimate New Year's Quiz. Now obviously I don't upload normally on a Sunday, but like I explained in my last video at the start of it, yeah, you'll know why I'm uploading today. So, I wanted to obviously upload today and do an Ultimate New Year Quiz. Found this quiz on some website, and basically this is what it is. Get out your party hats and sparklers. New Year's Eve is the night when young and old stay up past midnight to ring in the new year. Fireworks blast off around the globe while bottles of champagne pour a bubbly sea of mirth. What are the different ways people celebrate New Year's, and how can you ensure good luck for the next 12 months? Obviously, I suppose you meant to play this on New Year's Eve, but I think it's still alright for us to play on New Year's Day. So let's get into the quiz, and let's see how many questions we can get correct. So question 1 out of 10, what does Auld Lang Syne mean now? I was watching the fireworks actually in London earlier this morning, obviously, and they did sing Auld Lang Syne before they went back to the concert to where Robbie Williams was performing, and I'm assuming, obviously, because you're coming to the end of the year and you're going into a new year, I'm guessing it's going to be for the future. No, it means time's gone by. Auld Lang Syne, which means time gone by, is an extremely old Scottish song. It was first written down in the 1700s. Well, it proves how much I know. I thought it was Old Gang Sign. I doubt it was going to be that, honestly speaking. During fireworks show, what determines the pattern of a firework explosion? The amount of gunpowder, the time of the explosion, and the amount of star pellets inside the shell. I don't tend to, go out my back garden and let off fireworks and everything on, Halloween or what can you do on Halloween? Guy Fawkes Night or Christmas Day and all that good stuff. And obviously New Year's Eve, so I wouldn't really know what the answer is for that. Let's say the amount of gunpowder. No, it's the range of star pellets inside the shell. Well, it makes logical sense for it to be that. The pattern an aerial shell paints in the sky depends on the arrangement of star pellets inside the shell. Well, question 3, in which the score was 0. Which place was the last to celebrate the new millennium on January the 1st, 2000? Antarctica, Russia, or Hawaii? Well, it depends where in Russia. Actually, it wouldn't be Russia, because some parts of Russia celebrate it first. Actually, the ones, the places are in Russia, they're quite close to Alaska, as far as I know. I'm gonna say possibly Hawaii. Yeah, the place that was first celebrating New Year's, January 1st, 2000, was situated along the International Date Line, which runs through the Pacific Ocean slightly to the west of Hawaii. Hawaii was therefore one of the very last places to celebrate the New Year. At least we got that correct. During the Chinese New Year, which activity should you avoid to ward off bad luck? Wearing red, using scissors, cleaning the house. Okay, instead of that, there was a 4th option, there's only 3. Pretty weird how wearing red might bring bad luck, but I suppose that makes some logical sense, doesn't it now? Using scissors. Avoid using scissors or knives, or else you may cut off your chances for a lucky new year. Okay, fair enough. What year did the New Year celebration in Times Square begin? Ooh, okay. 1904, 1912, or 1933? 1912, maybe? Okay, it might be 1933, no. 1904 is when the Times Square celebration started, to commemorate the opening of the new headquarters of the New York Times. On a scale from 1 to 10, you're 11. Okay. Well, I'm not really doing too well at the moment, so wouldn't really say that I was. Question 6 then, what fruit do New Year revelers in Spain eat at the stroke of midnight? Oranges, grapes, or pears? Again, I've never been to Spain before, and I don't really know much of what Spanish people eat at the stroke of midnight to celebrate the New Year, so I'm going to take a wild guess and say grapes. It is. Spaniards traditionally eat 12 grapes at midnight, 1 for each month of the year. The tradition began in 1909 as a way to consume the grape surplus in the Alicante region. Fair enough, let's me over there, I suppose. The Spaniards eat grapes. Go into New Year, as you know. Which of the following is likely to symbolize financially prosperous New Year? Cabbage, lentils, or pork? Pork, really? Yes, it is. Some people eat cabbage and other greens, as well as lentils and peas, to bring good financial luck. Pork, on the other hand, symbolizes progress. Okay. I suppose they're 2 good outcomes if you think about it, really. We're on question 8 now, we've got 3 out of the possible 10 so far, so we're not doing too good, but if we can get these next couple of questions right, we'll do too bad. Final score anyway. If you're so superstitious, which of the following would you avoid eating on New Year's? Lobster, steak, or fish? Steak, maybe? Yeah, lobsters. Because lobsters walk backwards. They symbolize aggressions? I didn't know that. Which country rings on New Year's by burning effigies called Jack Straw? Czech Republic, Romania, or Hungary? It's not like something people would do in Romania. No, it was Hungary. Hungarians burn effigies of Jack Straw, an imaginary man meant to symbolize evil. I've been to Hungary a few times and wouldn't have known that was the case. Which country refers to New Year's Eve as man? Ireland? Which Scotland? Scots welcome the New Year celebration to Copenhagen at the beginning of New Year's Eve. Okay, well, we got 3 at a time, and that is let me look for another quiz, and we'll back you guys in just a second. I know this quiz is strictly to do with March 2017, but it's a good way for us to see how much I can remember about the year that went by 2016. So this quiz is called From Pole Dog to Stripping and Dancing, see because of the year. Can you remember 2016's biggest moments? Let's see how much we know about. So it's 30 questions. I'm not really sure if we're going to get through all of them. Here's the first one though. X Factor. Which song did Matt Terry sing in his first edition? He was the winner of X Factor. Not that I'm obviously a fan of it really. Someone Like You? No, it's Stand By Me by Ben E. King. Yeah, I don't really like X Factor, so that's the case. Who was first contestant to get a 40 out of 40 this year on Strictly Come Dancing? Laura Whitmore, Danny Mac, or Ed Balls? Laura Whitmore? No, it was Danny Mac. What a dance. I tend to watch that as well, but I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest with you. Who was Kylie Platt trying to help when she got stabbed by Fug Clayton? Gemma Winter, David Platt, or Peter Barlow? I'm sure she's married to David, so David wouldn't it? No, it was Gemma Winter. Which organ in Phil Mitchell's abused body finally packed in? His brain, his liver, or his kidneys? Now, my mum always used to watch EastEnders a lot, sorry, but she doesn't really watch it anymore, so I'm definitely not going to know what this answer is going to be. Let's perhaps say liver. It was indeed his liver. That's the question to the answer to number 4. So yeah, I didn't do too bad with that question actually. I don't really watch EastEnders anymore, so didn't really expect to get that right, but I did. So yeah, not bad. Got our first question right out of the 4 that we have already done. Let's see if we can get on to the next question now. I believe it's just loading up. So let's see what the next question is going to be. If and when it loads up, that is. So randomly answered the previous question for me for some reason. I got it right, so yeah, we picked up another correct answer for free, pretty much. Happy Valley. Who was Vicky Fleming's killer? Now, I've never watched Happy Valley before. Another thing I ever intend on doing watching that is. So who was Vicky Fleming's killer? So was it Tommy Lee Royceworth, John Holdsworth, or John Wadsworth? To the top one, nope, it's John Wadsworth. Line of Duty. Who saved Kate's life? Steve McArnott, Dot, or D.I. Ted Hastings? Did he do it? No, it was Dot. Or Dot. The Voice. What was the title of 2016 winner Kevin Sims' album? Still Recovering, Recover Me by Kevin Sim. Don't know the answer to this one. Nope, it's Recover. Britain's Got Talent. How many Stormtrooper dancers were there in Boogie Storm? 6, 7, 9. 9? No, there was 6. Grand Tour. How much did Amazon pay Jeremy Clarkson to front the Grand Tour? Well, I love this program, so should get it right, but I'm not entirely sure how much they paid him. 1 million? No, it was 10 million. I think he'd be smiling more. Love that program, man. Wimbledon. Which program did Highlight Show replace? Wimbledon Today, Wimbledon Plus, Wimbledon Unleashed. Wimbledon Today? Yep. That one, right? Sherlock. Which word was inside Sherlock's notebook in a January special? Black Box, Bluetooth, or Redbeard? Redbeard? Yep. Not that I watch Sherlock. Countryfile. Which presenter was sacked for allegedly being too white and middle class? I know Jeremy Clarkson was never a countryfile, I don't think. I said it. Then again, was it Clarkson now? Planet Earth 2. I like that program as well. The turtles dying after trying to cross a busy road in Barbados caused the biggest outpouring of tears this series. Which species are they? Amniotes, shellbacks, or crocodilians? No, they're amniotes. They didn't exactly do too well on that particular question. Call them midwife. Which drug caused devastation to babies? That's question 15 out of 30. And again, like most of the questions I've had to answer on this quiz, don't really tend to watch the programs that are asking me the questions about. Again, with Call a Midwife, don't really know which drugs caused devastation to the baby, so this is going to be a wild guess. As presumed, predicted, I would get it wrong. Bake Off. Which colour of lipstick did Candice Brown wear during episode 1? Tend to watch Bake Off quite a lot actually, but I didn't really watch it this year because, you know, the people on there, to be honest, with bakers, you know, I'm no baker myself, but those guys, they were pretty good. Well, they were awful actually. Saying they were good would actually be quite complimentary, and, you know, they were quite bad. No offense to them. This is going to be a guess, and I'm going to say Candy Red. Nope, Deep Purple. Victoria. Which is Victoria's Cavalier King Charles Spaniel called? Basher? No, Dash. What did Dwight use instead of an engagement ring when he proposed to Caroline? The old onion ring, a love knot piece of string, some silver from Ross Poldark's shoe. That one? No, don't watch Poldark either. The apprentice who forgot to bring jeans to the denim brand photo shoot. Is it Jessica Cunningham's female contestant? That's the right answer. Which song did Pete play drums on during his son Adam's gig? Now, I have watched Wipeout, not Wipeout, Cold Feet, sorry. Only the actually 6th series, most recent one. I really enjoyed it actually, so hopefully I can get this right. Let's perhaps say My Generation? No, it was Teenage Kicks. Robot Wars. Which weapon was attached to the robot called Glitter Bomb designed by 9-year-old girl April? Pink Axe? Oh yeah, okay, we got that one right. Naked Attraction. Pick a male compared a contestant's curvy body to the females that featured in which Italian painter's work? Da Vinci, Botticelli, or Donatello? Da Vinci? No, it's Botticelli. Emma Barton caused a road traffic accident which killed her ex James. Which other characters nearly died at the same time? Rona and Aaron, Chaz and Andy Sudgeon, Ronnie and Roxy. Is it Chaz and Andy Sudgeon? No, it's Rona and Aaron. I'm really a big fan of Amanda Leafer, to be honest, like EastEnders. With Top Gear, which celebs was the first to appear in the Star and a Radicals cast segment? And a new Top Gear with Chris Evans, well, who was actually the presenter before he got sacked. Didn't really like that, and yeah, I'm going to get this right, but I believe it was Gordon Ramsay, Jason Eisenberg, yeah. I believe the audience there, if you heard some rumours that they were actually forced to laugh sometimes is what Chris Evans was saying, which is quite sad to be honest. And if you watch the Grand Tour, I know Jeremy Clarkson made a little bit of a dig at Chris Evans, which was quite funny. You know, what Chris Evans deserves, he made a little bit of a dig at Clarkson on Top Gear. Anyway, that aside, Game of Thrones, who was the queen at the end of season 6 and sits on the Iron Throne? Don't really have an interest in Game of Thrones, I'm probably going to get this wrong. Yep, no, it's Cersei Lannister. Match of the day, which colour would Gary Lineker's pants would be stripped off? Now, I know Leicester defender Christian Fuchs said to him, are you going to do that? Strip your pants off, and it looks like he did actually, by obviously what this question's asking me. I don't really know what they were though, so I'm going to presume white, and white is the correct answer. This question is about National Treasure. Who did Marie turn to comfort for after realised Paul Finchie was guilty of the crimes he was accused of? Paul's mentor David, Paul's sparring partner Bill, Paul's comedy partner Carl. Oh no, his comedy partner? Nope, it was his, well, I said sparring partner, but no, it was his comedy partner. Jump. How many vertebrae did Beth Tweddle break? 2? Yep. I know that's quite a controversial program, that is. Brexit night coverage. Which UK town was first to declare Brexit votes? Derby voted leave, Guildford voted remain, Newcastle upon time voted remain. Derby voting leave? No, it was Newcastle voting remain. Night manager. Which body part did Tom Hiddleston flash that got viewers hot under the collar? Bum, I presume. Yeah, of course it was Happy New Year. Amazing. New results. Well, we got 12 out of 30, which is pretty mediocre if you ask me. But anyhow, that brings an end to today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you also have a nice start of 2017 as well. And that's pretty much it from me. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys another day for another video on my channel. Until then, peace. Yeah.